We love hip hop.
I got one more story for us, and then we can finish our Sunday afternoon here. There's the taxi cab scam.
I love this.
Did you all see this?
Yes.
What?
I love this.
Holy.
I haven't taken a cab in years.
Me neither. Hold on, let me pull this up properly.
Fraud
Let's pull this up
Who's
properly.
doing taxi? Everything's over.
Major fraud investigation. This one surrounding this taxi scam investigation. A total of 11 arrests made, 108 charges, 2 suspects
Look at the Monopoly
outstanding,
thing.
and 1 person of interest. At this point, police are alleging that these are members of a criminal network for this fraud scheme known as this taxi scam, where suspects would pose as taxi drivers, use those vehicles to resemble licensed cabs, refuse to take cash, only accept credit or debit, and somewhere within the paying process would swap out cards to make it look as if, something was wrong with the system. And with that, then accomplices alleged to have made purchases of high value. So this investigation began back in July of 2024. There were dozens of reports at this point. You're seeing some of the purchases.
Oh, I know what kid
from
this is. I know what kind of kids these are.
When all was said and done, at the conclusion of this investigation, that number of alleged victims rising to over 300, total losses exceeding
These are
half
either
a
Arab
million
kids or
dollars.
brown.
So they are
Either
saying
Arab
it
kids
is
or brown
possible there
kids,
may
yeah.
be other potential alleged victims out there, and some indications of what to look out for. If you happen to be in a cab, look for the license on the back. Look for paying with cash if you can, and if they refuse to pay without cash and only card or credit, and that machine is not working, something might be wrong. We're going to
Okay. So if you go to put if they ask you for cash, if they don't accept your cash,
It's not a cab.
it's a red flag. And if you go to use their machine and it doesn't work at first, they got you.
They got you.
It's too late.
Nah, you could still friggin' put them in a headlock.
Maybe that. But as far as your info, it's gone.
So what are they doing? They're getting Corollas or whatever those cars are,
Mm-hmm.
and they're basically painting them like Beck taxis,
Yeah.
and they're moving. That's a sick flex.
It's a sick
Now,
flag.
I want to
It
guess.
is a sick flex. We don't support any crime, but
As a sick flex.
they're pretty.
I know
smart.
that was pretty smart. They're probably doing it all around the downtown area. Fuck, you blended in.
Yeah.
I better just said this. I want to know what race it's doing.
Can you see
What
the name?
race is it?
Yo, go see if they announce the names of those arrested.
let's figure it
hold
out.
on, I'm gonna pull up a picture on Google because
Let's play the game on what race.
All right, let's guess.
What race
Racist
is it?
it. Let's go.
Damn. Okay. Whatever I say is gonna sound racist as the first one.
I think this is okay. This is one picture that I'm finding off of Google. Let me pull it up on
Told
the
you.
screen.
I
here.
knew it. Oh, I told you.
So Toronto police bust 500K. So this
They look like in between Arab and Indian.
And Indian. I told you. I was right. I was right. I said it
in the middle.
I said it. I said it. I
Got
said it.
him.
I said it. And I said it and I meant it.
and this is also here. This is another picture.
Oh, is that a picture? Can we expand
Let me
it?
see.
They have the
Expand
names.
it. I want to see.
Okay, it's mixed. It's mixed.
11 people are facing.
Oh, wow. There's a redhead.
Oh man,
Connor.
and
Irish.
Corbin. Watch Corbin.
That's Irish.
In an
Irish.
Yeah, there's a lot more white people on this.
investigation into a taxi.
Harpreet.
Oh, no. We seen Indian man. He's the head guy.
Oh,
Do you think
man.
these white boys were put onto the scam, or
Of
did they put
course.
these guys onto the scam?
Nah, they're put on.
They're like, yo, we need a couple white people. It's easier.
Throw some white boys in there. But who the hell takes some?
bad.
White boys don't drive taxis.
My bad.
White boys don't drive taxis.
I don't even understand why people are still taking cabs.
Cash. Usually you take cabs because they accept cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else you would just take an Uber.
Yeah.
And you're probably downtown, standing on the corner. You're like, yo, taxi. Look, just grab that.
Yeah. And
And
you
then
know
the
what?
guy pulls up like, hey, baby.
Yeah.
I'm about to scam you. Get in.
I feel bad because I got a homie who's a cab driver from time. You know what I'm saying? He knows who he is, right?
Okay.
But like, I felt like when Uber came in, it kind of
gosh.
killed their game, bro. So for these guys to be running around in cabs and still making money,
No, they're not. They just have to scam yours.
bro. Did you see the amount of shit that these guys had?
That's
They
all
made some
fake.
cake, bro.
That's all fake shit. Didn't you see those shoes? Those shoes are fake.
Yeah, but they had bare cards. They made off on a lot, bro. They probably made what did they say? $500,000 these guys made?
But that's between like how many? 10
mans?
people, and that's over how
Yeah.
many years?
And one of them guys ran it, so it's on.
But that plus actually being a
11
cab
people.
driver, or do
Yeah.
they just do the switch? Like they don't accept payments for their actual transportation?
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're trying to pay cash, then you can't get in that cab. So there has to be debit.
Yeah,
so they
but-
need to take your card so that they can take, I guess, your information off the card. Right? So
Because it's going to on a computer now or scan something, and then they get it.
yeah,
Trust me.
and now you can go use your card and take all the money off. So that's a good lick.
I
That's
wanna-
a good evil lick. But go on.
I want to
Yeah.
find a taxi driver who doesn't accept cash, go on the ride, and like give them a fake credit card or something like at the
But
end where it's
mess
like, I'm
them
not
up.
paying for this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I already
mess
knew
them
your
up.
flex.
Yeah,
Credit
so
card
you wanna,
companies coming to them after.
you want to scam the scammer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what's gonna start happening to them.
Oh man, I can't even put it as a race thing neither. I don't want to, but like when it comes to like the cab drivers, it's always been kind of the same races of cab drivers for years. So like, oh man, it's not even a thing like, oh, we open up the borders and now look what happened. Like, nah, bro, cab drivers have always been
Oh,
like
the-
Middle Eastern, Indian guys,
Yeah,
something like
the Caribbean.
African guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know,
And the worst is when you get in them and they smell.
that's part of
Just
the
a
reason why
cab.
cabs went out of business or
Just a
started losing
cab.
business.
Yeah. Enough of them stink.
Yeah, because like you get
guy
into these
farting.
cabs and they smells like shit. The car's running down. Uber started winning, bro.
Plus, like people run off on cabs all the time.
Oh, that used to
You
be
can't
the
do
shit.
that on Uber.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
every
yeah.
name, everything.
I wonder how many of people ran off on these guys running the scam while they were doing their scam.
I hope a lot.
Yeah, so do I.
Right? They,
Oh.
if they probably profiled a few people. Like they're not gonna go pick up the Mandem or
Yeah.
somebody that looks like it's gonna like they're gonna rob them.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm already out here scamming
Robbing
people,
you.
right? I'm robbing people. I can't afford for somebody to run out of
Rob
my
me.
cab.
They probably they'll see a black dude. They're like, I'm not taking it. He only has cash.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he has nothing. He's just trying to get a ride.
Or he might rob me.
See, exactly.
You know
In New
what
York,
I'm
they
saying?
got $2 cabs, right? $1 cabs. and shit.
Yeah.
But
11 people.
If you discovered that like you were in a cab like this and you ran off, I don't think you would get in trouble.
No.
I think the cab driver would get in
He's not
trouble.
going to call the police.
You can't. Like you're out here scamming. So what am I
you
gonna do?
you don't have an actual official taxi number.
That
to give to them.
too, yeah.
So you could have took that machine. I would have figured it out and took that whole machine from
You're
him. Probably took the
impersonating
whole
a
car.
cab.
Yeah. If you know that you're gonna be jumping in one of those cabs that are not a real cab,
Ooh.
oh man,
Oh,
I'm
and
on
you're
it.
one of those guys,
Yeah.
open season, bro.
I'd be like, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm about to rob you.
Yeah. 'Cause I know you got it in here.
Yeah.
You've
Tell
been
me
out
the
here
seat.
scamming all day. Let me get you your car. Let me rob you. Take
Yeah.
everything you got.
Yeah.
After you had a hard day of scamming, let me just
Yeah.
take everything, bro.
Yeah. You get it. And you know how I would lick him too? I would order him once in the morning, make him
Mm.
just drive me to a destination, and he coming back to pick me up from that. And on the way back, the whole day he made his rounds.
Yeah.
That's when I get his ass. The bank cards, whatever, that machine.
You would just have to take the cards that he took that day.
Yeah.
He's not, but I think it's going right into like an actual data system, right? Where when he taps the card, it looks like it's not working.
No, what I think he does is he takes their card,
And
replaces it
flips
for
it.
the exact same. Like if it's an RBC MasterCard, he has an extra RBC MasterCard and he gives it to
To
them.
them.
And by the time they realize it, they already bought stuff. I think
No,
that's
they
how it
already
works.
out the car. You're just
Yeah.
like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And put it in your pocket. Okay, you did that. Oh man.
Special night, especially at nighttime. Oof.
Yeah, when you're turned, it's dark.
Yeah.
Someone just gives you back your car. You see it's the same color.
And he's probably like, oh, it's not working. Oh, don't worry, free ride. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Ugh.
And got him.
It's a spooky
Because you'll be
world
like,
out there,
you'll be like,
bro.
all right, thanks, man. Free ride. Put down your card back. You're like, I got a free ride. You go home.
You know what you got to
Thanks
do?
calling you.
Apple Pay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We need to get Cash App, bro. We
do.
need Cash App in Canada because Apple Pay is an option, and I guess we have PayPal here, but like Cash App
There's
is
this-
the word, is the
there's
thing,
a-
bro.
So easy.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Salute to all the people out there who are trying to not get scammed.
Scammed by the scammers.
And salute to the scammers, bro. I gotta give them,
Yeah.
because like it takes some ingenuity and creativity to come up with this
to
shit, bro.
bullshit a bullshitter.
Yeah. I think we got it for today here, man.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.